It was 1963. On these quiet hills of Şanlıurfa, a team of researchers was conducting what seemed to be an ordinary surface survey. With nothing more than notebooks and a few tools, they expected to find scattered fragments of pottery or stone. But hidden beneath this barren land lay a secret that would rewrite human history. A shepherd's pasture, nothing remarkable to the eye, concealed humanity's oldest monumental mystery. For 20 years, this secret remained buried, until the 1990s, when destiny brought it to light. Just a few centimeters below the soil, the tops of enormous T-shaped stones began to appear. At first, no one realized the scale of the discovery, but the carvings etched into their surfaces revealed the echoes of an ancient world. Foxes, vultures, snakes, symbols of belief and fear, thousands of years old. Radiocarbon tests soon revealed the shocking truth: these stones were 12,000 years old. That made Göbeklitepe 6,000 years older than Stonehenge, and 7,000 years older than the pyramids of Egypt. When German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt and his team began excavations in the 1990s, they uncovered a sight that stunned the world. Massive stone blocks, lifted with cranes, surrounded by wooden scaffolding and dusty tents. It was as if the buried pages of history were being opened one by one. Each new pillar overturned what we thought we knew about civilization. Schmidt himself declared, "This place will rewrite history." And indeed, it did. The pillars of Göbeklitepe are not only remarkable for their size, but also for their carvings. Foxes, scorpions, snakes, cranes, bulls. The level of detail showed that this was no ordinary settlement. This was a sacred space. These carvings were not decoration, but messages. They were the language of beliefs and fears, inscribed thousands of years before writing was ever invented. But what was Göbeklitepe's true purpose? Many archaeologists believe it was the world's first temple, where people gathered to worship before the invention of farming. Yet others propose a different theory, that it was an observatory. The layout of the pillars aligns with constellations in the night sky. Orion, Sirius. Perhaps these stones were meant to read the heavens. If true, Göbeklitepe was not only the first center of faith, but also one of the first centers of science. Imagine it, 12,000 years ago, hundreds of people gathering here in the Stone Age. Some dragged massive stones with ropes, others lit fires, others prayed and danced. These people had not yet mastered agriculture, yet they had learned to gather, to act as one, to follow a shared belief. Göbeklitepe proves that humanity came together not only to survive, but to search for meaning. Civilization began here, in ritual, in community, in mystery. Today, scientists from around the world continue to study Göbeklitepe. 3D scans, radiocarbon dating, computer simulations, every new method reveals more detail. And yet, the ultimate question remains unanswered. Why was it built? Was it truly a temple, an observatory, or something entirely different? What we know for certain is this: Göbeklitepe has forced us to rewrite the story of civilization. At night, the pillars of Göbeklitepe still stand under the same stars they watched 12,000 years ago. Empires have risen and fallen, cities have been built and destroyed, but these stones endure. Perhaps we will never know what truly happened here. Perhaps its secrets will remain forever locked in the heart of stone. Myth or reality, Göbeklitepe still guards its mysteries. And maybe, it always will.